Yeah, man, love God and live and hate him and dead, man.
So, the first set that you came to prominence on was Tippertone.
Yes, Tippertone is a hometown sound. Right, like downtown Kingston, you know, and Princess Street, Matches Lane and all those places. And we used to have other guys like Wang Chu and playing Tippertone and...
Wang Chu, is that the same Justin?
No, just...
When you were playing Tippertone and those sounds, how would the clashes go? I mean, tell us about some of the other sounds that you flop in those.
All right, hear this. It's not like a boast. I notice, you know, I never sing and call my name and boast upon, exalt upon my name, but I just as people seen big youth within that time, I'd seen myself as the people do, as a new arising. Somebody coming and trying to play against me and tip out. It's like you coming to challenge Muhammad Ali and you can't beat the man, so it was just... It all started, Gussie started to come by, we do The Killer for Joe Gibbs, so we stay, Foreman, Fraser. Another Friday come by and Keith Hudson came and we did the big #1 S90 Skank. The same day we did another #1, Chicharon, Prince Buster.
Tell us about Keith Hudson, what was he like to work with?
One of them hustlers. You understand, guy? It's like, it's...
If you could mention his name.
Keith Hudson.
Yeah.
No, well, like I said earlier, it's in the 80s. One of them hustlers, a guy, people just doing business, people just doing what they don't know what they're doing or want to do something for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because like we made that big song, you know, I wrote it, I did everything. S90 Skank, we even took a bike in the studio. It's our idea. Look, man, sometimes when we mention some of them...
Your own production thing going, obviously.
Yeah, because like within no time I had 7 songs in both charts, with 5 in the 2 top 10s, 1 and 2, 4, 5, 6. You know, and they call me phenomenon. So it's like... And with all of this, there wasn't not much happening for me financially. It was like, hey, phenomenon and the fame. So I did one song, I did a cover version of War, World is a Ghetto and called Streets in Africa, which was a different...
Well, I mean, all of these records that you mentioned established you as a new style of DJing entirely from the first generation like you, Roy, and them.
Definitely, it's a revolution, you know, of naturality. You understand? Because, like I tell you, we know what we have, we know what we're doing, man. Because this thing is not no put on or take off. Like, some people say reggae music, some saying raga and whatever. Well, me say jam music, because people need to make statements.
I remember you at this time in the UK when you were touring. Fantastic crowds turning out, like as big, or if not bigger, than people who were coming for Bob Marley at that time. I mean, it truly was.
Yeah, it is a definition, but like in this world that we live in, you know, I really don't know. Like, cause consciously, man, consciousness, cause like I would think that I inspire Bob Marley, because like you say earlier in those days, back in the 70s, and in other words, Bob Marley respected me, not the people that go around.
How did you come to meet Gregory? How did you first link with him?
And Gregory Isaac is Kingstonian, you know. We're born and raised in the ghetto, man. So somewhere along the line we know a tooth, even out of the music. So because Gregory Isaac is a great believer, a man that could see things, because like I said, Gregory Isaac is the man that put me on record, and still he was doing record before me, and I reached to that heights, and I always team with Gregory then. Yes, Leroy, Siblings and the F-Tones. Remember Marcia Griffiths and Judy Mowat and Rita Marley sing with me before Bob Marley. Because we made hit. We made a hit every nigga is a star 75 before the gang put the I3s together. Youth and Hi Roy come to take up the challenge that night with Tubbies. And boom, 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 but we had melody and sweet talk and God talk.